Welcome back. Joining me live in the studio is RJ Sheets and Victoria Evans from Planet Fitness. And they're going to give us the 101 on the turkey trot that's fast approaching. So, RJ, you're in shape. I'm sure you know all things fitness. What should people know since the turkey trot is in 2 days and the big feast is in 2 days? How should we prep for that event?
So a good idea to start prepping is, what I always like to say is hydrate the day before for the day of. So if you're gonna, basically if the run is on Thanksgiving Day, always definitely make sure you hydrate the day before, drinking about a gallon, if not a little bit more of water, so that way you can prep of. The night of the turkey trot, I would highly suggest carb loading up a little bit, so eating a lot of carbs, say for instance, such as pasta, or a lot of, say for instance, fruits and vegetables, so that way your body has the ability to store a lot of those carbohydrates for the day of, and stuff like that. And then also making sure that you wear the proper shoes to absorb so your foot has a lot of shock absorption, and also they're light enough so that way you can continue going throughout the rest of the race.
Okay, I'm like some people. I think I'm allergic to running, but now that you mentioned shock absorption, I've noticed when I run on concrete, the next day it's murder. What are your recommendations maybe on running on the asphalt out there?
So definitely running on the asphalt's a little bit more detrimental to our knees. So different ways which we have ability to adapt is running on our toes instead. The ability of running on our toes allows us so that we're not absorbing all that shock through our heels. So our foot has a lot more of a spring ability, so that way it can actually kind of set and just reset and plant off as we're going. When you hit your heels, you basically kind of have to set, plant, and then kind of go off, allowing a lot of that shock to come through our knees. So think of it like a springboard.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see. I haven't ran in a while. Should there be a static stretching regimen the day of, maybe pre and post workout, or should you just kind of do the exercise itself, run in place or whatever the warm up?
So the idea definitely is more of an active stretch, as they call it, or a dynamic stretch in the fitness world, as we call it. It's more of an active stretch where your body is moving, you're trying to open up the muscles, raise your body temperature up, increase your heart rate, and allowing the muscles to open up, so that way you stand less of the possibility of hyperextending, tearing, or straining your muscles. So the idea is, like, before you run, getting a small jog in there, getting your hip flexors open and all that kind of stuff, so the joints are able to go. So like being able to open up your thigh, kind of raise it up and open it out, so that way your joints have the ability to basically kind of carry on through the race.
Make it sound easy.
He does all the time.
Well, Victoria, how can people maybe get started, with Planet Fitness, maybe work with RJ here?
So RJ honestly has a lot of classes that he's Monday through Friday training here at Planet Fitness, and what he does is amazing. He gives several different classes, different cross-training things that you can do. So not just specific training regimens, but different classes, cardio, strength, all of the spectrums of physical fitness. So as far as Planet Fitness, what we have to offer is as low as $10 a month, a membership that you can come in, work out, utilize it to where you can take his classes as well. There's no extra charge on that. So that's what we pride, is that we create that clean, non-intimidating environment where anyone, and we mean anyone, can come and work out. So that's what RJ does a great job as, and then also with our staff. So if you ever do have any questions, feel free to call us or let us know what you need.
Wow, $10.
$10. Yeah.
$10 for the fountain of youth.
Yes, quite literally.
So it's priceless, folks. Any other tips? Maybe post-turkey trot, you've stuffed yourself, you're trying to run, and now the enzymes are hitting you and it's nap time. So what do you say to people out there?
So I would definitely say, once you finish the run, making sure you're getting what they call more of a static stretch, allowing a lot of that and also a cool down into like a small walk, something easy. And also don't forget, if you can't run or you don't like to run or it's just not in your thing, you can always walk it. But also getting a slight walk to cool down, bring down your heart rate, bring down all that stuff, allowing lactic acid to flow out, and also getting a nice static stretch, which is more the stretching which you hold for about 15 to 30 seconds. So your body has the ability to process, so when you come down to the festivities and stuff like that, you're able to eat as much as you want, but also kind of, and it's always good for moderation, but it's Thanksgiving, so might as well enjoy yourself. And hopefully this just does jumpstart a good idea to start your athletic career, your athletic goals, because like fitness in general is very good for producing the happy hormones, as they call them, which allow you to be a lot less stressed, have a lot less anxiety, depression, especially during the holidays. So if you come in, it's going to help out with your health overall, and also just your overall, like, it'll make you feel better.
Wow, thank you both so much for the information. Thank you, RJ. Thank you, Victoria. I could talk about this stuff all day, but unfortunately, we're out of time. So thank you so much, and thank you at home for tuning in. We'll see you after the break.